Well, moving on now to Capitol Hill this week, the CEO of TikTok is scheduled to testify before Congress as there are increasing calls for President Biden to ban the social media app over fears of it collecting data from American users. TikTok's parent company, as you might know, is based in China. Correspondent Joe Khalil is live in Washington with more on what lawmakers are hoping to hear from TikTok's CEO later this week. Joe.
It should be a big one, Blake. And look, we know the CEO of TikTok is testifying this week. What a lot of people may not know, he was on Capitol Hill last week talking to almost every single member of the committee he's going to be sitting before. And it was an all-out charm offensive. He also had a number of influencers on Capitol Hill lobbying, trying to get lawmakers to ease up on TikTok. And this week, we're going to find out whether that works or whether Congress continues to pressure the social media app, many of whom have already said they think it's a national security threat.
For the first time, the CEO of TikTok, Shou Chew, will take questions from lawmakers under oath this week, hoping to salvage the social media app's public image. A big task, as both parties in Congress, up to the president, have already branded TikTok a national security threat and a propaganda tool of the Chinese Communist Party.
I do believe data is being collected on us. I think data is being collected on us in so many ways that we have no idea.
Congresswoman Debbie Dingell, who sits on the House Energy and Commerce Committee that Chew will appear before, tells NewsNation the app raises major security and ethical concerns. But she says it's important to hear the CEO out and gather all the facts before Congress takes action. She says an all-out ban is at least on the table. Others aren't so patient.
If it's owned by the Chinese, that data goes back to the Chinese government and the Chinese Communist Party has access to it. It is the law in China.
Republican James Lankford says there's no separating a Chinese-owned app from the communist government. There's growing bipartisan support for a bill called the Restrict Act, giving the president authority to ban TikTok nationwide, along with technology from China and 5 other nations the U.S. deems adversaries. That bill has already passed the GOP-controlled House Foreign Relations Committee.
It's safe to assume that if the CCP is willing to lie about its spy balloon and cover up the origins of the worst pandemic in 100 years, they'll lie about using TikTok to spy on American citizens.
Frustration with TikTok uniting both parties, all while the Department of Justice is probing ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, for allegedly collecting data and doing surveillance on American journalists.
And Blake, we talked about Congress potentially banning TikTok. There's also Congress allowing the president to ban TikTok. There is a third alternative that President Biden himself has talked about, and that would be asking or pressuring the Chinese-owned company over TikTok to sell it to an American owner or someone else. Given the CCP's recent history with this kind of thing, probably not likely. Blake?
Joe Khalil live on Capitol Hill tonight. Joe, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.